Rosie's Mysteries. Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
Mysteries.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
Last week, that was weird, wasn't it? That letter that I got.
What letter?
The letter I got from the past.
Oh, that was strange.
Oh, yeah, I got a letter last week to our address, where Chris and I have lived for like 5 years. It had my maiden name on, and it had my home address that I grew up in 15 years ago. And somehow it ended up at our house, and I have no idea how it got there.
As you're kind of saying it, I've just realised that maybe the person who lives there now just walked up and posted it through for her.
How did they know where we live?
I don't know. They just follow the sound of bees buzzing.
Must be that. Maybe that is quite, that
might be what happened.
I do think the people who live there now are cousins with someone I know. That probably, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Join us next week for more Rosie Mysteries.
Mystery solved. But you could have
Did you hear the new feature on the Shagged, Married and Ordered Chris Ramsey and Rose Ramsey podcast? I did, the Rosie's Mysteries. Yeah. I mean, I was glad it got solved straight away from the anxiety, but it was piss poor.
I'm writing that down. Rosie's Mysteries. That's getting wrote down. That'll be. We should do. We do a new little feature. We should do a feature of like true or false.
No.
Yes.
I don't. Fuck no. We've got our features. Our features are set in stone.
No, I'm doing a new feature. Rosie's Mysteries.
Oh, I was just typing it down.
We'll be there next week, guys.
Jesus.
Rosie's Mysteries. True or false? Okay, you're gonna love this.
I am going to put money on now that I'm not going to love this.
You are.
I feel I'm going to be annoyed by it. It's either going to be stupid or really easy. That's my guess. That's going to be.
There'll be a jingle.
well, at least there'll be a jingle.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
It's time for a new feature.
A new feature?
What? What? Rosie's got a new feature. Come on then.
So I teased this last week, it just came about last week.
Yeah, teased / accidentally invented.
Yeah.
I'm dreading this. Can I just say I'm dreading it?
Okay, so I've done a jingle.
Of course you have.
I'll just play it now. Hang on.
Okay.
This is Rosie's Mysteries.
Jesus.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries. Well, I never knew that. You're kidding. No way.
Wow.
It's not finished.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries. Informative mysteries.
That's the worst.
Rosie's Mysteries, mysteries, mysteries.
Welcome to this week's Rosie's Mysteries.
That's the worst jingle. It's just you going, What?
Hey, took me a long time to do that. So, this week's Rosie's Mysteries. Okay, so obviously we came up with the name before I'd actually come up with the concept of what it is.
A lot of very, very good segments and things are invented like that. Don't you worry about it.
Okay, well, I thought about doing like unsolved mysteries and stuff, but that would take too much time. And then
Stressful
the unsolved, and you never know what's happened. So,
well, there's a thing on Netflix now called Unsolved Mysteries, and people are like, if you watch that, they go, do they solve them? No, not watching
worst
it then.
things in the
Waste
world.
of time.
So this is basically true or false.
Right.
So a bit mysterious. You've got to work it out, but
Okay,
there is
well-
an answer.
Well, I suppose anything is a mystery if you don't know the answer.
Exactly. Thank you, Chris.
What's in that drawer over there?
Oh,
Don't know.
Mystery.
Ooh.
Rosie's Mysteries. Mysteries.
We share that drawer. We both paid for that drawer.
So your first mystery today.
Right.
Go off piece. This is a very
Sorry.
important
Okay.
segment.
I'll try not to derail your segment unless it derails itself by being shite.
Okay. I've got two here just in case the first one's shit.
Or already brilliant.
Like a real professional host.
Yeah.
So here we go. Christopher, here is your first mystery.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
This is painful. It's already painful.
Okay. Prince Harry is taller than Prince William. True or false?
Right, this isn't a mystery. This is ridiculous.
It is a mystery. Unless you know. If you switch off right now, you'll never know. So it would be a mystery.
Don't give them the idea. Izzy. This isn't a mystery, but...
True or false?
True.
Prince Harry is taller than Prince William.
Is he? When was the last time I saw them stand next to each other on the telly? I think we've only seen them sitting.
It's been a while because they're not speaking.
Isn't
apparently.
William taller? Well, I think William's taller. False.
You're right. Correct.
It's not a mystery. Nothing about this is a mystery.
Prince William is 1.91 meters and Prince Harry is 1.86.
Got you.
meters.
Okay, I thought so. But
And that is this week's Rosie.
shut up. That's it.
What? It's not a long feature.
I suppose I've got to be thankful. To
It's just
be
the
fair.
one mystery. Join us next week
No,
for
God, no.
Rosie's Mysteries.
Rosie's mysteries, mysteries, mysteries.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Thanks for joining.
No, none of that was a just a true or false question about Prince Harry and Prince William. Do you know earlier on when you said, can you leave us for 5 minutes? I need to sort out my Rosie's mysteries. And then you came back in 2.5 minutes. Maybe next week use your whole 5.
Can't help it if I'm a creative genius and that just came straight away. Actually, Chris.
Never thought I'd say this, but I miss the beefs.
Well,
Miss them. Bloody miss them.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
Oh, hold on. Is it time for...
it's time.
Oh, holy shit. It's time, everyone, for our newest segment.
This is Rosie's mysteries, 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 mysteries.
Fuck me.
Well, I never knew that. You're kidding.
Fuck's sake.
No way. Mysteries, 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 mysteries. Informative mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. Rosie's mysteries, mysteries, mysteries.
Hello and welcome back to Rosie's Mysteries.
Welcome back.
This is the second part of our series.
A series, can I just interject here? A series that a few people pointed out on Twitter and that I realised as well last week. A series that you have managed to create in which the jingle is 1,000,000 times better than all of the content.
That's offensive. Who said that?
Me and everyone in the world.
Well, they can all go fuck themselves.
Wow.
This is Rosie's Mysteries, part 2. We've got a really good one today, actually.
I have one now.
It is just true or false again. Not gonna lie.
Change the name of the segment. Change it. It's
No, because I've done the jingle. I
Right.
can't just do
We'll find some fucking
true
mysteries
or
then.
false. False,
We'll
false.
find some
It's not as
mysteries.
good. No, because they never get solved, and
Right,
it's
okay.
not as
No, we'll have
exciting.
We'll have discussed that. Yeah, we'll have discussed
Right?
that.
So
Yeah.
stop it. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready. Come on, I'll play along.
There are 2 parts of the body that can't heal themselves.
Mm-hmm.
True or false? False. False.
2 parts of the body that can't heal themselves.
I'll repeat the question.
Well, your teeth will be one of them.
There are 2 parts of the body that can't heal themselves. True or false? False. False. False.
Mysteries.
Jesus.
It's a mystery.
Yeah. It's a mystery. Again, it's a mystery for stop now. One must be your teeth. And is there another? I think it's false.
Are you going with false?
Is it? Wait, no. Is it more or is it less? Could it be more parts of your body that can't heal them? I'm literally just looking at my body
Have a
now.
look all over. Take your time, Chris.
There'll be something
Although, no, you've
inside.
only got
There'll be
5
something
seconds.
Inside. It'll be like your
5,
liver or something.
4,
True.
2,
True.
1. You think it's true?
I think it's true.
You're wrong.
Really?
You're wrong. It's false.
Right.
There's only one and it's your teeth.
Oh!
So, you should have
I'm
stuck with
quite
the
clever.
original
That's
answer.
good.
Yeah, you're false.
Yeah, I'm quite clever there. I'm proud of that.
Anyway, we'll be back next week with more
Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
mysteries. Congratulations to all at home who got that right. Well done.
You were so happy saying that. You were so happy. That made
I
your
would
day.
love to host a game show.
Oh, God.
I would
God.
love it.
If you're going to host a game show, get someone else to do all of the content and questions and stuff, because that's got no legs whatsoever, that.
It got you thinking, though.
Well, I mean, it did, I suppose. It's okay. Look, it's killed a couple of minutes.
Thank you. Exactly. How dare you?
Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
It's time for...
This is Rosie's Mysteries. Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
Mysteries.
Fuck's sake.
Well, I never knew that.
I didn't.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
Oh, Jesus.
No way.
Honestly.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries. Informative mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. Rosie's mysteries, mysteries, mysteries.
Welcome back to Rosie's Mysteries.
I enjoyed you harmonising with yourself there.
Thank
That
you.
was very, very good. Very good.
Very quick one today.
Never.
This is it's a really quick little segment of the show. I don't want it to take over the show, even though I do think it has got legs,
Yeah.
and I think it could be a full thing.
Full podcast.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, God.
But it's just a small thing. But I do want to say thank you so much to all of the tweets and messages that we've got of people saying, Rosie loves alliteration. Why didn't you call it Rosie's Riddles? Listen, it's already gone. It's gone to press. It's all been done. The jingle's made. It costs thousands. I can't be changing it to Rosie's Riddles, even though you're absolutely right. You're absolutely
If
right.
I found out that cost thousands, I'll be absolutely fucking furious.
It did. Right. Rosie's Mysteries
Okay.
this week.
Come on then. I'm ready.
It's just true or false.
Of course it is.
Okay. True or false?
Right.
There are 219 episodes of Friends. I'll repeat that. True or false? There are 219 episodes of Friends. Friends is an American sitcom from the
True.
90s to the noughties. You're going to go with true?
I'm going with true.
You're going with true. Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Do you want to call a friend 50-50? Do you want to ask me? Because that's part of the thing now.
So I can ask you, even though you've got the answer in front of you.
Yeah, you can ask me. Oh, no. You can't.
Right. Can I just tell everyone, this is because we sat in the hotel last night and we had a takeaway, we had some food, and we watched, we didn't want to watch Ozark with the food because it's a bit heavy. So beforehand, we just had Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on. And they've got the new bit now where they can ask the host, so you can ask Jeremy Clarkson. But you didn't realise, in saying that now, that he doesn't have the answer in front of him until they've said final answer.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, you can't ask me.
No,
Take that back.
weird. The person who made the question. Of course I can't. That would be completely ridiculous. That would be just tell us the answer. True.
True?
Yeah.
Let's see if you're right.
Well, I never knew that.
Well, you did, because you're right.
Get
It's
in.
true. Well
Fantastic.
done. Congratulations.
Fantastic.
You've won a car.
What are that?
It's outside.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where? How did you sort all this
It's on
out?
the drive.
But we're in a hotel, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. Only win if you've got to drive.
Oh, this is horrible.
It's your fault.
Oh, just at the end there, I didn't think that game would get any more disappointing, but you managed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
It's time for...
This is Rosie's Mysteries, 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 mysteries. Couldn't believe that he got it wrong last week.
You called it out in the...
He had never. This is such a good game.
This is terrible.
They should commission this. Rosie's Mysteries, 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 mysteries. Extremely informative mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. Never wrong, never wrong, never wrong.
So we have to start this week's Rosie's Mysteries with an apology, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of phone calls, we've had a lot of emails, texts, DMs on social media. Unfortunately, one of the questions last week was the answer that was given by myself was...
Sorry, did you just say one of the questions? As in that
Incorrect.
massive game show? The only question. 100% of your bullshit last week was pure bullshit.
It was incorrect. Unfortunately for him or her, we have got rid of the person who gets the questions. They're no longer with us.
Good, so there's none this week.
There is one this week.
Fuck's sake.
So
That was, can I just
sorry
say,
about that, everyone.
like, putting up with this small segment is it on the day that we record it is graft anyway. But then the fact that I was tweeted almost all weekend, nearly non-stop, people telling us that you'd got it wrong, it was so irritating.
I can't believe
I got
it.
sent a screen grab of fucking Google of Friends of how many episodes so many times.
Well, just to correct it, the total amount of Friends episodes is not 219, like the presenter said last week. It is, in fact, 236.
Just distance.
Let's just check. 236 episodes.
Yeah.
But
can I reveal what you said to me just before this, of when I said, how did you get that wrong? And you said that obviously got it wrong in the quiz out of the magazine that I stole it from.
yes.
Great.
But you know what, though?
Yeah.
Got everyone thinking.
Oh, God.
Mysteries. So, there you go. You're welcome. Maybe they're not always going to be right.
Right, but maybe
You
that's
just
the
have
mystery.
to work it out.
Maybe that's the mystery.
But this week's, I have researched a
Right.
couple of times.
Okay.
And the couple of Google searches I did, the two were the same. So fingers crossed
Oh, Jesus Christ.
that this is correct. Are you ready for this week's Rosie's Mysteries?
No, but
Okay.
it's not going to stop you, is it?
I've got a timer this week,
Right.
so you've only got 35 seconds to answer the question.
For fuck's sake.
Do you want the question during the 35 seconds, or do you want the full 35 seconds to answer?
The full... I obviously want the full 35
Right,
seconds.
okay, then,
Have you
fair
ever
enough.
seen a game show?
Okay.
Tell me.
So this is this week's mystery, which is just true or false.
Not a mystery. It's true or false. True or false.
I mean,
Should be called Rosie's Trivia.
I'm not changing it now. I've tried. I'm not changing it. I like Rosie's Mysteries. Anyway, Christopher, true or false? Charlie Chaplin came first in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike competition. I'll say that again. True or false? Charlie Chaplin came first in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike competition. Your clock starts now.
False. It was third.
Do you want any more time?
No.
Well, we're just gonna... I've only just got this.
I think it was in Kansas City as well, if I remember rightly.
Okay. Just gonna...
But I've got to wait for the full.
Yeah.
Fuck me. And this is off countdown. So so the X-Files have been ripped off. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire being ripped off. And now Countdown's being ripped
I'll
off.
not play the full thing.
Right, okay, so
I'll not get done.
that'll cover well.
That'll cover well. It's only if you play the full thing you got. So you're going to say false.
I think he came third.
He came third.
It might be an urban myth, but the one I've heard is he came third.
You're right. You're right. Yeah,
Third, wasn't it?
he came third.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well
but I
done.
don't know if that's true.
Oh, well, who knows? But I have got a little bit to
Who
back
knows?
it up here.
Mystery.
In 1975, several years before his death, Chaplin entered a lookalike contest of himself in France, it says here.
Okay, apologies.
He probably thought he was a shoo-in for the prize and everyone would have a hearty laugh at the end, but then he came third. A theory, it says here, Chaplin's eyes probably threw off the judges since those baby blues couldn't be seen in black and white.
Wow.
So he's got blue eyes in real life, but
Wow.
obviously when you watch it back in the day in black and white, they wouldn't have recognised him. And it's got another little bit here because I like to really give
Good.
a lot to
Yeah.
this section.
Well, do you know what it is? The amount of terribleness last week, you're giving them a bit of content
Thank
this week,
you.
so well done.
But Chaplin isn't the only celebrity to have lost a lookalike contest of themselves to an imposter. The one and only Dolly Parton once lost a drag queen competition of her likeness.
Wow.
So I'm guessing it was her and loads of drag queens, and she
Right.
didn't win.
Wow.
Of who looks most like Dolly Parton.
Wow.
She didn't
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a thing on the telly where Adele entered an Adele
I was just
competition?
going to say that.
I saw that.
Yeah,
That was good.
of lookalikes.
Yeah.
And she didn't win, but then when she started singing, everyone was like, it's
Yeah.
fucking her. It's fucking
But I
Adele.
remember I remember that they put it on though, like now, like the voiceover. What I was like, and now she's in the, she's in the mix with all of them, and no one's got a clue that she's Adele. And like literally, the first fucking thing one of the other people said to her was, "Are you really? You look really like her. You're really Adele." She went, "No, I'm not." And she went, "All right then." It doesn't fucking count when you have to go now. Like when you go, "Look, this isn't a wind up. I promise this isn't a wind up. I promise. I promise. I promise." Ah, it was a wind up. That's fucking bullshit. That's what called it to me with that email. You can't do that. You can't
Okay.
go, "No, I'm definitely not." And then I don't know. I didn't like it.
I enjoyed that show.
Well, it was
and
good.
I really like Adele, so there you go.
Well, Adele's amazing. But yeah, are you her? No. All right then. Are you sure? I'm positive. Okay then. Guess what? I'm her. Oh, I had no clue. No, you didn't have a clue, did you? No, I did. I fucking said it right at the beginning, you cunt. Ridiculous.
Okay. Thank you for listening to this week's Rosie's Mysteries. I'll be back next week with lots more informative mysteries.
Stop saying it. There's nothing mysterious about it apart from the fact that sometimes you get it fucking wrong and you got to wait a week to correct
Literally
it.
the third time I've done it, I got it wrong. Can you believe that?
Shocking.
Mysteries.
It's time for arguably the worst part of everyone's week. I know it's the worst part of my week. Here we go.
This is Rosie's Mysteries. Mysteries. Well, I never knew that.
Oh, God.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
No way.
Yes. Wait.
Mysteries. Informative mysteries. Rosie's mysteries.
I've got such little respect for this bit. I'm going to have a jelly while it's happening.
You arsehole.
You hear me eating a jelly.
Hello and welcome back to Rosie's Mysteries.
We've had an interval of a week.
Wow, you are nasty. You'll be glad to know
Yeah.
I've got an actual mystery this week.
Okay. Can I probably take a guess as to why you've got an actual mystery this week? Is it because when we were on with our dear friend, the producer from this morning, whose name we can't remember, who was a legend, I actually said to him, I said to the guy from this morning on the phone call, I said, as a producer, what is your opinion on Rosie's Mysteries as a segment? And he said, do you want my honest opinion? And we said yes. And he
Didn't say yes. I said,
I said yes.
No, you're all right.
And he went, oh, I like the theme tune.
Said it lacked a bit of content.
Content.
Hey, listen, I can take constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
this is an actual mystery.
Oh, shit.
And we need to solve this.
Okay.
So here we go. Dear Rosie and Chris.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a full-on mystery.
So someone sent her a mystery?
A mystery. She needs it solved.
Okay.
Me and my boyfriend are big fans of the podcast and thought you might be interested in a little lockdown mystery that happened a few weeks ago. Mysteries. Please keep us
I kind of do
anonymous. That was the worst whistling I've ever heard.
Excuse me, I think you find you're the worst whistler ever.
I'm a good
it's one of my
whistler.
beefs, actually. It's in the thing somewhere when you walk around the house whistling. It sounds like a fucking kettle. I hate it.
That's what the kettles whistle.
Yeah,
so that's
but
good.
not in tune. They just go screaming through pursed lips. Anyway, come on.
Okay.
On with your tripe.
My boyfriend is currently with me and my family during Rona.
Right.
Fucking Rona. We are both in our early/mid-20s and have been dating for almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Brackets for context.
Mm-hmm.
With us at home are my parents and my 18-year-old brother.
Got you.
The other night, floor play.
Floor play.
Foreplay.
Foreplay.
But for some reason I said floor play.
Well, first you said floor, mid-floor,
Did
which
I?
I didn't know if they were rapping in the booth, flowing. But then floor play, I don't know what that was, but no, yeah,
It's foreplay, but on the floor.
right, mid-foreplay. Well, all of them, brother and everyone,
No, just her and
just
him.
her and him. Great, they're
Bloody
brave.
hell.
So you're locked down with your full family.
I know.
And no,
So the other night, mid-foreplay, he asked if I wanted to grab one of my vibrators. I have 2 that we use.
right.
Is this creating some suspense?
It's just weird.
We opened the bedside drawer they are kept in, but they were nowhere to be found.
Oh God.
We started freaking out
Turn that off.
and pulling apart my room trying to find them.
Turn that off. It's freaking us out.
That's what Rosie's Mysteries is all
Right.
about.
Okay.
After almost 30 minutes of looking and worried that someone in the house had for some reason took them, he opened one of his drawers and found them both lying there. I knew for certain I'd not put them there, and he claims he didn't either. However, the last time we'd used one of them was quite a few days before, and since then I knew that he'd been very drunk and gone into the same drawer that they were kept to find his cigarettes. I think that drunk him thought it would be funny to hide the vibrators just for the lols. He denies this, but the other option is that someone in my family has been snooping in my room and messing with us. We'd love to hear your guys' opinion on what may have happened, or maybe we have a ghost.
That is a mystery.
So what do you think happened?
I think you should immediately turn that vibrator sound off, because that was the worst.
You've got 30 seconds.
I've got 30 seconds.
Off you go.
Well, I've got 30 seconds to answer that. But is there an answer? So I've got 30 seconds to guess.
Yes.
What? This is my... I think possibly he may have put them in the wrong drawer while drunk. Or he might have got them out and had a blast on his own.
Right.
While drunk. Got them out and had a blast on his own.
Okay.
But it's possible, more possible, that a family member who cleans the room moved them.
Right.
And I'm telling you what now, if you think that they're not... It's that one. If you think your family members don't know where your vibrators are, you're fucking wrong. They know exactly where they are.
So you're going with family members?
Case closed. Family member. Case closed.
Great. Well done.
And there's no answer?
There is no answer.
Pointless.
It's a
This is
mystery.
the worst.
Rosie's mystery.
It's the worst segment of anything ever. God.
I think I'm going to stick to truth of day. True or false?
True or false? You can't even talk. You
Oh,
can't.
Chris, I'm pregnant and I'm so tired. And I'm just, I don't know what's happening with my body and my life. And I'm just...
Oh, God. Good God.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
It's time for...
This is Rosie's Mysteries.
Turn the volume up on your phone.
Sorry.
There you go. Useless fucker.
Well, I never knew that. You're kidding.
Not kidding. Not kidding.
No way.
Yes, we.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries. Informative mysteries, mysteries, mysteries. Rosie's mysteries, mysteries,
Absolutely
mysteries.
horrible.
Mysteries.
Honestly, horrible. You took the pop shield off. You were talking into the side of the mic. Honestly, everyone listening, that must have been horrible to listen to.
Hello and welcome back to this week's Rosie's Mysteries. Ignore
Completely ignored.
the chirping man
enough.
in the corner.
Fair enough.
Got a real mystery here. A little bit of a worrying mystery. I don't know what you're going to make of this, actually.
Oh.
But this lady needs our help.
Also, it's not just a true or false, it's another letter from someone.
Well, you'll be glad to know, okay?
Yeah.
So obviously it started off as a lot of true or falses, which I think is really informative and very interesting to listen to as a listener. But we have actually had a lot of emails with mysteries.
Okay.
So
Well,
I'm
that's
happy,
great.
and it combines a little bit of questions from the public.
Okay.
So it's a bit of both.
Cool.
All right, see what you make of this.
Okay, then.
Hi, Rosie and Chris. So, this story doesn't have an answer, but I've honestly been trying to make sense of it for years.
Yes.
Hoping you can help.
Wow.
Please keep me anonymous because my parents don't even know I drink.
Goodness me.
Put in brackets, lol.
Lol, indeed. Wow.
So, a few years ago, I woke up in my uni house and most confused I have ever been. For context,
Right.
the night before, I had been out with my housemates, but distinctly remember coming back alone, having some water, then putting myself to sleep.
Putting myself to sleep.
I think she
Fucking
just
strangle
meant
yourself.
kind of
Choke
put myself into bed.
Choke yourself out. That's so weird. I tucked myself in and choked myself unconscious.
Knocked myself out.
I distinctly remember running at the wall with my head down as fast as I could to put myself
Every night. Okay.
to sleep.
Love these. In the morning, you can imagine my surprise when I woke up wearing full-on lingerie and a puffer jacket.
Okay.
Was I hot or cold? Who knows?
Wow.
Yeah. I've read this.
Right.
And I'll tell you my conclusion at the end.
I've got one already. Is this a lady?
Okay. Yes.
I've got a conclusion, but I'll tell you.
Okay.
at
Does
the
it
end as
involve
well.
maybe ringing the police?
No.
All right. That's where my head went. But anyway, let's
enough.
keep going.
Fucking hell. Not mine at all.
Okay. This was already confusing because this particular piece of clothing was packed at the bottom of a suitcase of crap I had shoved away.
Wow.
At this point, I assumed I had blacked out, even though I definitely remember going to bed.
Goodness.
Putting herself to bed. and guessed that I would have rummaged through all my clothes the night before just for fun. My room, however, was spotlessly clean, and I mean professional standard. It wasn't even like this before I had left on the night out. Hoovered and everything.
Right.
At this point, I'm freaking out a little bit. Rightly so. My room door had been locked from the inside, so I don't think anyone had come in, making this last bit even creepier.
Right.
In the far side of my room, there was a small puddle of blood, probably the size of a tennis ball, still wet.
What the fuck?
There were no drops of blood leading towards or away from it, just a little island of blood.
How does she know it was blood?
Well, it'll be red and wet.
What? I can name you 5 things that are red and wet.
Go.
Ketchup, red paint, dark red paint, light red paint, brown paint with water in it.
Oh, God. Clever shit.
Tomato soup.
Great. I only asked for 5.
Tomato juice.
I was not on my time of the month. Nice. And checked myself and all my clothes. And all my clothes, sorry.
And all my clones. Right, everyone up against the wall. All ears. Lingerie off. Puffer jackets off. Have you cut yourself?
Welcome to 2073.
All my clones.
All your clones.
I asked all my clones if they had done it, and none of them said anything, as I haven't put a brain in them yet.
We're not at that stage of development.
They
Anyway,
are tissue only.
she wasn't on her period. She checked herself and all her clothes and her
Yeah.
clothes for signs of cut or bleeding, but there were none.
Yeah.
When my housemates came to inspect the scene, we checked all of them as well, and no blood anywhere.
What the hell?
None of them are bleeding. Please help. Why was I wearing lingerie and a puffer jacket? Who cleaned my room? Whose blood was it? Why do I remember going to bed? 5 years on, my friends have concluded some quite dark things, so please steer away from the murder accusations. Very confused. Thanks for your help.
Just drop that in the end there. Please stay away from the murder accusations. I mean, this could be anything. This could literally be someone in that area was spotted that night in lingerie and puffer jacket leading the scene, but just skirted straight over that there.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you want 30
No,
seconds?
God, please, God, don't.
Oh,
I'll
no,
have
go
a
on.
breakdown. I can't.
right.
Because you can't give us 30 seconds because there's no answer.
Right, well.
What do you think? What was yours?
I just thought it was a bit worrying. If all of that had happened and you were genuinely intoxicated, I was like, maybe you should go to bed. But then again, she totally remembers going to bed and her door was locked from the inside, so I've got no idea.
See, my thing, I imagine that the problem is when the story starts with I was out and I was pissed, you go, okay, then, well, whatever comes after that is it's all fucking gobbledygook. It doesn't matter. My idea was, until the clean thing, my idea was that she'd been texting someone and was going to like nip over to see some lad, a bit of a booty call, and she just was like, oh, I'm a bit pissed, I've got a bit of confidence, I'm just going to high lingerie on and just a puffer jacket and turn up at his door and just be like, nah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then do you think she put herself to bed by running into the wall?
I don't know. The blood in the corner is weird.
I mean, that really takes it to another level, doesn't it?
Really strange. But the cleaning in the room, it's just a fucking student thing to be like, hey, I can't believe it. It was clean.
Hoovered.
It was hoovered. This must be ghosts. Or maybe just, normal. Maybe that's normal.
Maybe
to
she
have
was
the room
really
clean.
pissed and she just cleaned her room.
She might have done. Yeah. I don't know what the blood was. Might
No
not even be
idea.
blood. Like I say, how does she know it was blood?
Could have been a jubbly.
Jubbly.
Strawberry jubbly.
What's a strawberry jubbly?
The lollies.
Right.
that what they're called?
A melted ice lolly.
Yeah.
Maybe she had an ice lolly.
Did she lick it?
She put on lingerie because someone was going to come round to have some sex with her, right? And then he was like, oh, suck a lolly for us or something. So she started that. Then she tidied all the room because he was coming, right? Coming over, right? Dirty.
Right,
So he was
okay.
coming over.
Yeah.
Then he cancelled at the last minute and she put the lolly down, upset. And the lolly had made her so cold, she had to put a jacket on.
Case closed.
I rest my case, Your Honour.
You can rest now. 5 years on. Well
there we
done.
go. That's what happened.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go with that.
Mysteries, 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 mysteries.
Do 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 do